It seemed like in the last past, since I got my CDL probably about like 2 years ago, it seemed like it's like a cool thing to, it's a cool thing to drive a truck. Like, I know before I started trucking, I always wanted like a long nose, like Peterbilt, or like a real old school cab over or something like that. But this is my advice to anybody who's been thinking about getting a CDL, or has been wondering what it's like, or what's like the big thing behind getting your CDL. Driving a truck is kind of like any other job. It's a little different. It's more like a lifestyle than it is a job, for me personally. As today, the day of making this video, I have 2 years and like 10 days of truck driving experience, tractor trailer. When you first come out of school, it is very hard at times, or it can be hard to find a job, like, because you don't have any experience. Driving a truck is like a safety sensitive job, so coming straight out of school, it's hard to find a job sometimes. But I was fortunate and I fell into the dump truck driving industry, and it's been amazing. The company I work for, I only worked for 2 companies in my 2 years, and one company, damn, I got like 3 years experience. Yeah, so I worked for about 2 companies in 3 years. One company was 1 year, and the other company, with the company I'm currently at right now, has been for 2 years. Now, what I've learned working at this company: 1, you gotta give yourself grace when you're getting your experience. Try to stay away from like jumping from job to job. Find something that you know that you can put your head down, get your experience, learn, and that you're able to put up with. Set your expectations, but it's most likely gonna be a little under your expectations as far as like what you expect the job to be. Because like I said, coming fresh out of school, they teach you just enough to not get in an accident and kill anybody. I don't even want to say that word like that or say it like that, but that's kind of like my experience with truck driving school. I learned just enough to get on the road and not kill nobody. Everything else I learned, like how to float gears and how to properly shift the truck, I learned that on the job. So it's kind of like, I was fortunate enough to, where the company I'm at now, I was able to bump into a bunch of older school guys that they took a liking to me, and they just taught me. They just taught me, like, I would ask them questions and stuff like that. They just taught me, and the rest was learning. Like, I learned by watching. But the dump truck industry is where I made that's my claim to fame. I love the dump truck industry. It's lucrative, and I understand it, and it's local. That was a big thing for me, like local, because I have my little boy, you feel me? I'm a single dad, and I needed something to where I could be home to him every night. Now, dump truck driving is different than driving like a 53-foot trailer. Of course, the dump trucks are a little smaller than a 53-foot trailer, but hey, we carry the same amount of weight, if not more, almost all the time. It's a smaller vehicle, but it's still a combination vehicle, so you still do need the Class A. But my advice to people coming out of school, like looking for a job or interested in getting in the trucking industry, do it now. The price of school is only going up. Since I've graduated CDL school, the price of CDL training has gone up about like $3,000, if not $4,000. It's getting more pricey, and they're adding more and extra stipulations into actually getting your CDL, making it more difficult for you to get your CDL, a longer training period and a longer testing period before you get your license. The advantages to that is that you're actually gonna, I haven't been through it, but I feel like you'll be a little bit more prepared than I was when I jumped out in the water when I first got my CDL. But like I said, man, the CDL game is lucrative. It's money out here to be made. It's damn near like the 80s. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the CDL game is something different. Like, it's just something about it. Like, I love it. I don't have much advice, because you understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's just like, I speak mostly on personal experiences. Like, in my personal experience, I love it. Everybody could get rich off trucking. Anybody can do it. It's got to have a little bit, a level of patience to deal with these drivers out here. I can't speak on from like how the stories that like my mentors and stuff like that tell me, like how good it used to be, how everybody was courteous, because I don't experience none of that. It's not, people are not courteous. or nothing like that. But if you're able to get past that and have the patience to go through school, get your training, level up, you can demand top dollar at any job. And they will have to pay it to you. It's hard. It's hard on these companies right now to find good drivers. It is hard on these companies to find good drivers. If you keep that at the back of your head, it's hard on these companies to find good drivers. Once they find a good driver, they want to keep them. All right, I'll give you an example if you don't believe me. It's Christmas time. So my job, my name Ray, by the way. I don't know if I said that in the beginning of the video. I'll be slacking sometimes. My name Ray. There you go, right? So in this thing came my Christmas card. Now, last year, we had a Christmas party where they had little raffle tickets. It was like a carnival. It was very fun. Everybody was laughing. They was drinking. I don't drink. And everybody was having a good time, you know, laughs, jokes, and shit like that, and stuff like that. They were raffling off, paid time off. What else they had? I got an air fryer last year. I got like a Ninja air fryer. I don't even use it like that, but it looks nice in the kitchen, right? So I go to the office. I pick up my check right before Christmas Eve, and I get this. So I open it, and they gave me like 3 bands. My Christmas bonus was like 3. My Christmas bonus was 3 racks. With my experience, as 3 years in the trucking game, my Christmas bonus was $3,000. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I was a little skeptical at making this video. I don't know how far it's gonna go, and I don't know if these other drivers are gonna see it. But I just want you to keep in mind that, boy, listen, these companies are making money. It's always been a big thing that once you get your experience and you get locked in with a company and you learn what you need to learn, and once you learn the industry you're in, like let's say for the dump truck industry, once I learned the dump truck industry, hey, it's time to go get that truck on the road, get you a trailer, get you your contracts, and run that. You feel me? Run, and you'll be able to, you know, hopefully be in a position one day to where you can value and treat your employees to things like this. Like this was a big surprise. It wasn't that. With my son, like around Christmas time, it's never hard to shop for him or nothing like that, because throughout the year he gets everything he wants. I attribute a lot of that to trucking. You understand what I'm saying? It's allowed me to be able to afford my son those opportunities, them situations, and allow him to be frank, like spoil him, just to be able to spoil him. And trucking was able to do that for me. Right now I got the Call of Duty in the background. It just got on my mind that the music is playing, but we're just gonna have to thug through it and just that's just what it is right now. But my advice to anybody thinking about getting a CDL, looking into getting a CDL, looking into driving a big truck, you know, and changing the trajectory of their life, is to go and get that CDL. And don't wait, don't procrastinate. Get that CDL now. Like, don't wait. Get that CDL now and change your life, bro. Like, change your life for real. But like I said, it was supposed to be a short video. I really just wanted to do a video on my Christmas bonus as a truck driver with 3 years of experience, and that's what it was, you know, 3 racks.